Okay, a lot of people let their dogs on furniture initially. And I'm going to tell you that I'm one of these guys that when I first get a puppy, that puppy will spend maybe a little bit of time on my furniture, just, bonding with me in my hands and doing stuff like that. You guys are going to get a really, a treat sometime this year because I do plan on buying a puppy and really documenting every little last thing that I do so folks can see, how I raise my dogs. But I probably am going to let a puppy on the furniture in the beginning. But the way that I'm actually going to get the dog to not be on the furniture a whole bunch is through place training. For those of y'all that don't know, we use these elevated dog beds to help the dogs understand where in the room that we actually want them to be. I'm sitting here in my dining room, and right across from me in my living room, maybe you guys might be familiar with some parts of my house from our videos, but directly across from me is my living room, and I have two places right there. As a matter of fact, right over here on the side where Mandy's sitting, I actually have a rug right there where Fritz is lying down. Okay, so Fritz is laying there on his place for the entirety of the show. So the way that I keep my dogs off of the furniture is I teach them where their place is in the room, and I practice that singular place over and over and over again until my dog is good. In the beginning, it's going to be very important for you to have some kind of training collar, training a leash on the dog. Each dog's different, so you want to kind of test out some different things. A British slip lead is a good start to knowing, to not making huge mistakes, but also being effective. So start with a leash, get your dog's daily meals, and then begin to make them work for those things. And that's going to really go a long way to helping the dog to stay off the furniture. But if your dog is getting on the furniture, one other additional thing that I want you to consider is, are you sending mixed messages? Are you sometimes allowing the dog to get on the furniture and heavily rewarding it, and maybe not rewarding the dog for being on their place? Because that's a very common thing that people make that mistake, that they don't necessarily reward the place as much as they're actually rewarding the dog as much as they're rewarding the dog for being on the bed. So make it very clear to the dog that all the reward is on the place, not on the furniture. And then if they break their stay off of the place, use the leash to put them back for as long as it takes until they understand it. And it could be weeks, if not months, for them to get good at all the circumstances of your life.